everyone, welcome to the new video. So today we are gonna start with something new in this project, that is adding player movement. So firstly, to understand all that, you will need to understand one programming language, that is C++ or C Sharp. So that's the thing which you will do, that is coding, and we will add some movement in the player. So to do that, just go to the player, add a new C Sharp project. Oops, my bad. Just create a C Sharp project and name it player movement. As you can see, there are the contents. So just then, to implement this player movement in the player, you will need to go to the player object and drag and drop this to the player. Now if we do any updates to the the script, it will happen in real time. So firstly, let me just change the background if I looks dullish. Let me just, yes, it looks quite good now. Let's just go to the player. And one more thing, I will tell you some important things to download with Visual Studio Code so that you may have better preferences while writing the code. So just open the code. It should open in Visual Code if you're on Windows. For the Mac, I don't know. So let's just go to the extension tab, and you need to download some extensions for this work. Firstly, that is .NET Runtime. After that, C Sharp, C Sharp Dev Kit. After that, these two are the most important ones, the Unity and Unity code snippets. These two are the most important to, so that it may help you in like writing script. So it may look kind of scary what are all this stuff, so just try to focus. Just I will remove these two lines, these are not important. And now let's just head into the start menu. As you can see, it's already written here, start is called before the first frame update. When the game starts, then only this function will be called, other else it will not be called anytime. And that update is called once per frame, like every time you do something in the game, it will be called several times. So let's just right now try something. Debug. As you can see that autofill, that's because of the Unity and Unity code snippets. Debug dot log, and just we will print hello world this time. Oops, my bad. Hello world, and end this with a semicolon. If you have no coding, you know, and you should end an argument with an semicolon. Now just hit Ctrl S so that it saves. Now if we go into the Unity, and it will compile the program. After compilation is done, just hit play. As you can see, please work faster. As you can see, quite nothing is happening in this scene. But if you head it over to the console, as you can see here, it is printed hello world. So this is the main thing of the Unity like software, the console panel. Anything happening in this game view or in the game will be displayed here. Everything. If you have done a mistake in the code, that will also be shown here. If you are done, like something should start or like something should be displayed, it will happen here. So let's hit the stop part, and then just write something new. So let's just try something. Uh, so now if we want that this body component, that is the player movement component, we want it to act like when we want it. We want what we want to do with that thing. So to do that, we just head to the Visual Code and create a new function that will be public digit body. As you can see that like fill autofill that works because of the Unity and Unity code snippets, and just name it RB to component to refer to that component the name. So if we hit Control S and head back into Unity, it will compile, and if it should now create a object. Yes, as you can see, it's created an RB project. So RB component, we will just drag and drop our component out here, and now if we update anything in the digit body component, it will happen on our player. So let's just try something. So as rigid body, we want to add, let's say, add force to the component. So just we will RB dot add force, and just 0 on the x-axis, 200 on the y-axis, and 500 on the z-axis, and hit enter. Control S. Now if we head into the project and let it compile, and if we now hit play, it should launch out probably because we have kept the force. As you can see, it's launched out. So let's just update something so that it. So here's the thing, I should explain you that how the start function and the update function works. The start functions work every time when the game starts. Like as you seen earlier, debug.log, when we printed hello world, it only happens once. But if we use that update command, it will happen per second, per frame. So it also depends, if you have a good PC, the frame rate will be better and compared to that of the low end PC. So it may create a time dilation, so which may like the better the PC, the better the performance, the better the like the update, the it will update quite sooner. So if we add just, let's say, 200,000 into time delta should be multiplied time dot delta time. Now if we hit Control S, it's nothing must happen in this command, but if we go into the Unity and hit play, as you can see, it moves up because I have just created on y-axis. So let me just change this to z-axis. Control S again. Now if we head into the Unity again and hit play, now if we hit play, it should move forward with every time the updates. Now as you can see, it's not moving. There's a reason. As you can see, the position is shifting back and forth. Actually we can't see it moving, so it's because I have a good PC, so the frame rate which I'm getting is quite higher, so we can't see it. So if we add it to 2000 and hit Control S, head back into Unity, let it compile, and now if we hit play, we should see it launching front. As you can see, it launches just like that. So this is why time delta, and try to use fixed update so that it really creates a. Actually Unity likes if we use fixed update because it creates a, like, how to explain, the update function works quite good in the fixed update rather than, let's just erase everything. Now if we hit Control S, it actually doesn't matter if we use fixed update or update. Just try to, if we just, you can use update also, it's not a big deal. Now so this is it. Like as you can see, the player is moving right now. This will be the player movement. So for the next video we will add the player movement more, like you will be able to control the drag and all that stuff, like how when the player moves, when the player like slows down and all that. As you can see, it launches out. Now you should just try to add and play with this stuff, like try something, damn it. Like there are many functions, just google it and try to add something new to your game which like really makes something out of it. Like just following my videos and copying everything won't help. Yes, I am also doing that from Brackies. I have, as said in the previous video, I am following him. So just try to add some stuff and all that so that you may understand Unity better and understand coding. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's just stop the video for today. See you in the next one. Bye.